Your wake-up call. 5 steps to shredding fat, starting now. Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into the top 5 simple steps to help you shred those extra pounds quickly and effectively. Listen up, because I'm not here to coddle you. I'm here to tell you what works. If you're tired of the excuses, tired of feeling sluggish, and ready to finally make a change that sticks, then you're in the right place. This isn't about magic pills or quick fixes that leave you worse off. This is about real, sustainable strategies that will transform not just your body, but your entire outlook on life. So, are you ready to put in the work? Are you ready to commit to yourself and your health? Good. Because what I'm about to share with you isn't rocket science, but it does require dedication. These 5 pillars are the foundation of any successful weight loss journey. Ignore them at your peril, or embrace them and watch yourself become the strong, capable individual you were always meant to be. We're talking about actionable steps you can implement immediately. Forget everything you thought you knew about complicated diets and grueling, impossible workout routines. We're breaking it down, making it manageable, and setting you up for victory. This is your chance to take control, to stop wishing and start doing. These aren't just tips, they're your new non-negotiables. So grab a notepad, silence your notifications, and let's get down to business. Your transformation starts today with these 5 critical steps. Let's go. Fuel your fire. The uncompromising truth about healthy eating. All right, let's get one thing straight. You cannot out-train a bad diet, period. If you're serious about shedding pounds, your plate is where the battle is won or lost, long before you even think about lacing up your sneakers. We're talking about fueling your body with real whole foods. Think vibrant vegetables, lean proteins, healthy fats, and complex carbohydrates. These aren't just foods. They are the building blocks for a stronger, leaner you. Forget the processed junk, the sugary drinks, the empty calories that do nothing but sabotage your efforts and leave you feeling like crap. It's time to get real about what you're putting into your system. Your first order of business is to clean out your kitchen. If it comes in a box with a paragraph of ingredients you can't pronounce, it doesn't belong in your body. I want you to think of your kitchen as your sanctuary, your fuel station. Stock it with fresh produce. A rainbow of colors means a rainbow of nutrients. Lean proteins like chicken breast, fish, tofu, and legumes are essential for muscle repair and satiety. Healthy fats from avocados, nuts, and olive oil are crucial for hormone production and overall health. Don't fear fats, fear the fats found in fried foods and processed snacks. Now let's talk about the white devil sugar. Refined sugar is your enemy in this fight. It's addictive, it spikes your insulin, it promotes fat storage, and it offers zero nutritional value. I'm not just talking about candy and soda. I'm talking about hidden sugars in sauces, dressings, yogurts, and even so-called healthy snacks. You need to become a label detective. Read them, understand them, and make informed choices. Reducing your sugar intake is one of the most impactful changes you can make, not just for weight loss, but for your energy levels and overall well-being. Portion control is another non-negotiable. You can eat all the healthy food in the world, but if you're eating too much of it, you won't lose weight. It's that simple. Get familiar with what a real serving size looks like. Use smaller plates, measure your food for a while until you can eyeball it accurately. It's not about deprivation, it's about awareness and respect for your body's actual needs. You're not a garbage disposal. You're a high-performance machine that requires precise fueling. Start listening to your body's hunger and fullness cues, rather than eating out of habit or boredom. People often ask me, Jillian, what's the magic food? There isn't one. It's about the synergy of a balanced, whole foods-based diet. Think about it. Every meal is an opportunity to nourish your body or to set it back. Which do you choose? Prioritize protein at every meal to help keep you full and support muscle growth. Fill half your plate with non-starchy vegetables for fiber and micronutrients. Add a moderate amount of complex carbs like quinoa, sweet potatoes, or brown rice for sustained energy, especially if you're active. And don't skip meals thinking you're saving calories. That's a rookie mistake. Skipping meals often leads to overeating later, and it can mess with your metabolism and blood sugar levels. Aim for 3 balanced meals a day, and if you need them, 1 or 2 healthy snacks. This keeps your energy stable, your hunger managed, and your metabolism humming. Consistency here is key. One perfect day of eating won't cut it if it's followed by a week of chaos. This is a lifestyle, not a temporary fix. Water plays a crucial role in your diet too, but we'll dive deeper into hydration later. For now, understand that often when you think you're hungry, you might actually be thirsty. Before you reach for a snack, try drinking a glass of water. Also, avoid drinking your calories. Sodas, sugary juices, fancy coffee drinks. They are calorie bombs that offer nothing beneficial. Stick to water, unsweetened tea, or black coffee. This simple swap can save you hundreds of calories a day. Meal prepping is your secret weapon. I know, it sounds like a chore, but trust me, it will save you time, money, and a whole lot of bad decisions during a busy week. Dedicate a few hours on the weekend to plan your meals, shop for groceries, and prep ingredients. Cook a batch of chicken, roast some vegetables, make a big pot of quinoa. Having healthy options ready to go means you're less likely to grab takeout or processed junk when you're tired and hungry. It's about setting yourself up for success. Finally, be patient with yourself, but don't make excuses. There will be days when you slip up. It happens. The key is not to let one mistake derail your entire journey. Acknowledge it, learn from it, and get right back on track with your next meal. This isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Focus on making more good choices than bad ones consistently. Your body will thank you, and the results will follow. This is your foundation, people. Get your nutrition right, and everything else becomes easier. Remember, the food you eat can be either the safest and most powerful form of medicine or the slowest form of poison. Choose wisely. Every bite you take is an investment in your future self. Are you investing in strength, energy, and vitality? Or are you investing in sluggishness and disease? The power is on your plate. Make the commitment to whole, unprocessed foods, control your portions, and slash that sugar. This is step 1, and it's arguably the most important. Move it or lose it, unleashing the power of regular exercise. All right, you've dialed in your nutrition. Fantastic. But if you think you're going to sculpt the body you want sitting on your butt all day, you're dreaming. Exercise isn't just about burning calories. It's about building strength, boosting your metabolism, improving your mood, and so much more. It's time to get moving, and I mean moving. We're not talking about a leisurely stroll in the park, though that's better than nothing. We're talking about challenging your body, pushing your limits, and discovering what you're truly capable of. So, what kind of exercise? The best kind is the kind you'll actually do, but for maximum fat loss and overall fitness, you need a combination of cardiovascular training and strength training. Cardio gets your heart rate up, torches calories, and improves your endurance. Think running, cycling, swimming, HIIT, high-intensity interval training, anything that makes you sweat and breathe hard. Aim for at least 150 minutes of moderate intensity cardio or 75 minutes of vigorous intensity cardio per week, spread out. But honestly, if you want serious results, you'll likely need more. HIIT is a game changer, especially if you're short on time. These workouts involve short bursts of all-out effort, followed by brief recovery periods. They are incredibly effective at burning fat, improving cardiovascular fitness, and even building some muscle, all in a shorter amount of time compared to steady-state cardio. Don't be intimidated by the high-intensity part. It's relative to fitness level. Your all-out will be different from someone else's, and that's okay. The point is to push boundaries. Now, let's talk about strength training. This is where so many people, especially women, drop the ball, and it's a massive mistake. Lifting weights, or using your own body weight for resistance, builds lean muscle mass. And guess what? Muscle burns more calories at rest than fat does. So the more muscle you have, the higher your metabolism, and the more calories you burn 24/7, even when you're sleeping. This is crucial for sustainable weight loss and for achieving that toned, sculpted look. You don't need to become a bodybuilder, but you do need to challenge your muscles. Aim for at least 2 to 3 strength training sessions per week, targeting all major muscle groups: legs, glutes, back, chest, shoulders, and arms. Compound exercises like squats, deadlifts, push-ups, rows, and overhead presses are incredibly efficient because they work multiple muscle groups at once. Start with a weight or resistance level that allows you to complete 8 to 12 repetitions with good form. As you get stronger, gradually increase the weight or resistance. Don't fall into the trap of thinking you need a fancy gym membership to get a good workout. You can do incredibly effective workouts at home with minimal equipment or even just your own body weight. Push-ups, squats, lunges, planks, burpees, these exercises are powerhouses. There are countless free resources online, including right here on channels like Edwards, that can guide you. The key is consistency and progression. Always strive to do a little more, lift a little heavier, push a little harder than last time. Finding an activity you genuinely enjoy can make all the difference in sticking with it. If you hate running, don't force yourself to run every day. Maybe you'd prefer dancing, or kickboxing, or hiking, or team sports. Explore different options until you find something that doesn't feel like a total chore. When you enjoy your workouts, you're more likely to look forward to them and make them a non-negotiable part of your routine. Remember, the goal is long-term adherence. Listen to your body, but don't let it make excuses for you. There's a difference between genuine pain that signals an injury and the discomfort of pushing yourself. Learn to distinguish between the two. Rest and recovery are also vital parts of any exercise program. Your muscles don't grow during the workout. They grow during the recovery period. So, schedule rest days, get adequate sleep, and consider activities like stretching or foam rolling to aid recovery and prevent injuries. Make exercise a priority, not an afterthought. Schedule your workouts in your calendar just like you would any other important appointment. If you wait for the perfect time or when you feel like it, it's probably not going to happen. Life gets busy, things come up. You need to be disciplined. Even a short 20 to 30-minute workout is better than nothing. Break it down into smaller chunks if you have to. The cumulative effect of consistent effort is what creates real change. Finally, remember why you started. When your motivation wanes, and it will, reconnect with your goals. How will achieving your weight loss and fitness goals change your life? How will you feel? Use that as fuel. Find a workout buddy, join a class, or share your progress with a supportive community. Accountability can be a powerful motivator. Exercise is a celebration of what your body can do, not a punishment for what you ate. Embrace the challenge, embrace the sweat, and embrace the strength you'll build, both physically and mentally. All right, let's talk about something so simple, yet so incredibly vital that most people overlook it or just don't take it seriously enough: hydration. Yes, I'm talking about water, plain simple H2O. You can have the perfect diet and the most killer workout plan. But if you're chronically dehydrated, you are sabotaging your efforts, period. Your body is roughly 60% water, and every single system, every cell, relies on it to function optimally. When it comes to weight loss, hydration is not a suggestion, it's a non-negotiable command. So, how does drinking enough water actually help you shred those pounds? First off, it can significantly boost your metabolism. Studies have shown that drinking water, especially cold water, can temporarily increase your metabolic rate. This means your body burns more calories, even at rest, just by being properly hydrated. Think of it as a free metabolic kickstart. It might seem like a small boost, but over time, those extra calories burned add up, contributing to your overall calorie deficit, which is essential for weight loss. Secondly, water is a natural appetite suppressant. How many times have you thought you were hungry, reached for a snack, when in reality your body was just thirsty? It happens all the time. The signals for hunger and thirst can be very similar. So, next time you feel those hunger pangs, especially between meals, try drinking a big glass of water first. Wait 15 to 20 minutes. You might be surprised to find that your hunger disappears. This simple trick can save you hundreds of unnecessary calories each day. Drinking water before meals can also help you feel fuller, causing you to eat less. 1 or 2 glasses of water about 30 minutes before you sit down to eat can naturally reduce your calorie intake during that meal. It takes up space in your stomach, signaling satiety to your brain sooner. This isn't about tricking your body. It's about working with its natural mechanisms to support your weight loss goals. It's a simple, effective strategy that requires zero fancy supplements or complicated protocols, just water. Beyond direct weight loss benefits, proper hydration is crucial for your energy levels and exercise performance. If you're even mildly dehydrated, your physical performance can plummet. You'll feel more fatigued, less motivated, and your workouts will suffer. You won't be able to push as hard or last as long, which means fewer calories burned and slower progress. Water helps transport nutrients to your cells, including your muscle cells, and it helps flush out waste products. Optimal hydration means optimal workout capacity. Think about it. Your muscles need water to function. Your joints need water for lubrication. Your brain needs water to maintain focus and concentration. Dehydration can lead to headaches, brain fog, irritability, and that dreaded afternoon slump. How are you supposed to stick to your diet and exercise plan when you're feeling like that? Proper hydration keeps you sharp, energized, and more resilient against the daily challenges that can derail your weight loss journey. So, how much water should you be drinking? The old 8 glasses a day rule is a decent starting point, but it's not one size fits all. Your individual needs will vary based on your body weight, activity level, the climate you live in, and your overall health. A good general guideline is to aim for half your body weight in ounces of water per day. For example, if you weigh 150 pounds, you should aim for at least 75 ounces of water. If you're very active or it's hot, you'll need even more. Don't wait until you're thirsty to drink. Thirst is actually a sign that you're already beginning to dehydrate. Make it a habit to sip water consistently throughout the day. Keep a water bottle with you at all times, at your desk, in your car, in your gym bag. Set reminders on your phone if you need to. Start your day with a big glass of water to rehydrate after sleeping. Drink water before, during, and after your workouts. Make it an integral part of your daily routine. What about other fluids? While things like unsweetened tea or black coffee can contribute to your fluid intake, plain water is always the best choice. Avoid sugary drinks like soda, juice, sweetened teas, and fancy coffee concoctions like the plague. They are loaded with empty calories and sugar, which directly counteract your weight loss efforts. If you find plain water boring, try adding some natural flavor with slices of lemon, lime, cucumber, or berries, or opt for sparkling water. Remember, your body needs water to efficiently metabolize stored fat. Lipolysis, the process of breaking down fat for energy, requires water. If you're dehydrated, this process slows down. So, if you want to be a fat-burning machine, you need to be a water-drinking machine. It's that simple. It's not glamorous, it's not a fad, but it is fundamentally essential for your health and for achieving the body you want. Don't underestimate the power of H2O. Make hydration a top priority, and watch how it supports every other positive change you're making. You're eating clean, you're crushing your workouts, you're chugging water like a champ. But if you're skimping on sleep, you are shooting yourself in the foot, big time. Sleep is not a luxury, it is a biological necessity, just like food, water, and air. And when it comes to weight loss, quality sleep is an absolute game changer. Too many people sacrifice sleep in the name of productivity or more time for other things, but that is a critical error that will sabotage your health and your waistline. Why is sleep so damn important for shedding pounds? It all comes down to hormones. When you don't get enough quality sleep, your body's hormone balance goes completely haywire. Specifically, two key hormones that regulate hunger and appetite are affected: ghrelin and leptin. Ghrelin is the hunger hormone. It signals your brain that it's time to eat. Leptin is the satiety hormone. It tells your brain that you're full. Lack of sleep causes ghrelin levels to spike and leptin levels to plummet. What does this mean in practical terms? It means you'll feel hungrier, especially for high-calorie, carbohydrate-rich junk foods. Your cravings will be through the roof. And even when you do eat, you'll feel less satisfied, leading you to consume more food than you actually need. You're essentially fighting an uphill battle against your own biology. No amount of willpower can consistently overcome the powerful hormonal signals triggered by sleep deprivation. You're setting yourself up for failure before you even start your day. Beyond hunger hormones, lack of sleep also increases cortisol levels. Cortisol is a stress hormone, and while it's necessary in small doses, chronically elevated cortisol due to sleep deprivation can lead to increased fat storage, particularly abdominal fat, that stubborn belly fat we all want to get rid of. High cortisol can also break down muscle tissue, which is the exact opposite of what you want when you're trying to build a leaner, stronger physique and boost your metabolism. Furthermore, sleep deprivation impairs your insulin sensitivity. This means your body becomes less effective at processing glucose, leading to higher blood sugar levels and an increased risk of storing that sugar as fat. Over time, this can contribute to insulin resistance, a precursor to type 2 diabetes. So, by not sleeping enough, you're not just making weight loss harder, you're actively harming your metabolic health in profound ways. Think about your decision-making abilities when you're tired. Are you more likely to choose a salad or a pizza? Are you more likely to hit the gym or hit the snooze button? Sleep deprivation fogs your brain, reduces your willpower, and makes it much harder to stick to your healthy habits. You're more irritable, less focused, and your motivation takes a nosedive. It's a vicious cycle. Poor sleep leads to poor choices, which leads to poor results, which can lead to more stress and even worse sleep. So, how much sleep do you actually need? Most adults require 7 to 9 hours of quality, uninterrupted sleep per night. Not 5, not 6, 7 to 9. And quality is the operative word here. Tossing and turning all night, even if you're in bed for 8 hours, isn't going to cut it. You need to create an environment and habits that are conducive to deep restorative sleep. This means making your bedroom a sleep sanctuary, dark, quiet, and cool. Establish a regular sleep schedule. Go to bed and wake up around the same time every day, even on weekends. This helps regulate your body's internal clock, or circadian rhythm. Develop a relaxing pre-sleep routine. Wind down for at least an hour before bed. This could include taking a warm bath, reading a book, a real book, not on a glowing screen, listening to calming music, or light stretching. Avoid stimulants like caffeine and nicotine, especially in the evening. Limit exposure to blue light from screens, phones, tablets, computers, TVs, for at least an hour or two before bed. Blue light suppresses melatonin production, the hormone that signals your body it's time to sleep. If you must use screens, use a blue light filter. Also, be mindful of heavy meals or excessive alcohol close to bedtime, as these can disrupt sleep quality. And while exercise is great, try to avoid intense workouts too close to your bedtime, as they can be stimulating. If you're struggling with sleep, don't just ignore it. It's a critical health issue. Talk to your doctor if you suspect you have a sleep disorder like insomnia or sleep apnea. Prioritizing sleep is an act of self-care and a fundamental component of any successful weight loss strategy. It's when your body repairs muscle tissue, consolidates memories, regulates hormones, and recharges for the day ahead. You wouldn't expect your phone to work all day without recharging it, so why would you expect your body to? Give it the rest it needs and deserves, and it will reward you. All right, team, we've covered the big rocks: nutrition, exercise, hydration, and sleep. You have the knowledge, but knowledge without action is useless, and action without consistency is just a flash in the pan. The final and arguably most challenging piece of this puzzle is staying consistent and motivated for the long haul. This isn't a 30-day challenge, this is a lifestyle transformation. And that requires unwavering commitment, even when it gets tough, and trust me, it will get tough. Consistency is king. It's not about being perfect every single day. It's about showing up, day in and day out, and making more good choices than bad ones, consistently over time. One perfect week followed by 3 weeks of falling off the wagon isn't going to get you anywhere. It's the small, daily efforts, compounded over months and years, that create dramatic and lasting results. Think of it like building a brick wall. Each brick might seem insignificant, but lay enough of them consistently, and you build something strong and enduring. Motivation, on the other hand, is fickle. It comes and goes like the tide. You can't rely solely on feeling motivated to take action. Some days you'll wake up fired up and ready to conquer the world. Other days you'll want to crawl back under the covers and eat a pint of ice cream. This is where discipline comes in. Discipline is doing what you know you need to do, even when you don't feel like doing it. Discipline is what bridges the gap between your goals and your accomplishments when motivation takes a vacation. So how do you cultivate that discipline and keep your motivation from completely tanking? First, set realistic and achievable goals. If you're 100 pounds overweight, aiming to lose it all in a month is not realistic, and it will set you up for disappointment. Break down your big goals into smaller, manageable milestones. Maybe it's losing 1 to 2 pounds a week, or fitting into a certain pair of jeans, or running a mile without stopping. Achieving these smaller goals provides a sense of accomplishment and fuels your motivation to keep going. Track your progress. This is crucial. How do you know if you're moving in the right direction if you're not measuring? This doesn't just mean stepping on the scale, though that can be one tool. Take progress photos. Measure your waist circumference. Track your strength gains in the gym. Note how your clothes fit. Pay attention to your energy levels and mood. Seeing tangible progress, no matter how small, is incredibly motivating and reinforces that your efforts are paying off. It provides concrete evidence that you are changing. Find your why. Your reason for wanting to lose weight and get healthy needs to be powerful and deeply personal. Is it to have more energy to play with your kids? To improve a health condition? To feel more confident and comfortable in your own skin? To live a longer, healthier life? Write it down. Keep it visible. When you feel like giving up, reconnect with your why. It will be the anchor that keeps you grounded and focused when challenges arise. A superficial why won't cut it when things get hard. Build a support system. Share your goals with trusted friends, family members, or join a community of like-minded individuals. Having people who understand what you're going through, who can offer encouragement, and who can hold you accountable can make a world of difference. Whether it's a workout buddy, an online forum, or a support group, don't try to do this alone. We are social creatures, and support can be a powerful catalyst for change. Prepare for setbacks and plateaus. They are inevitable. There will be times when the scale doesn't budge, or when you have a bad day and overeat, or when you skip a workout. Don't let these moments define your journey or cause you to throw in the towel. Acknowledge it, learn from it, and get right back on track with your very next meal or your very next scheduled workout. Perfection is not the goal, persistence is. It's about your overall trajectory, not a flawless path. Celebrate your non-scale victories. Did you choose a healthy meal when you were tempted by junk food? Did you push yourself to finish a tough workout? Did you drink all your water for the day? Did you resist emotional eating? These are huge wins. Acknowledge and celebrate them. They build self-efficacy and reinforce positive behaviors. Weight loss is not just about the number on the scale. It's about building healthier habits and a healthier relationship with yourself. Finally, be kind to yourself, but don't coddle yourself. This journey requires toughness, resilience, and a commitment to self-improvement. There will be discomfort. Growth happens outside your comfort zone. Embrace the challenge. View obstacles as opportunities to learn and become stronger. Remember that every healthy choice you make is an investment in yourself. Stay patient, stay persistent, and never, ever give up on your ability to change your life. You have the power within you. Now go out there and prove it. So there you have it, the 5 fundamental pillars to not just losing weight, but to reclaiming your health and transforming your life. We've talked about fueling your body with the right foods, the undeniable power of consistent exercise, the critical importance of hydration, the restorative magic of quality sleep, and the absolute necessity of staying consistent and motivated. These aren't just tips. They are your roadmap to a stronger, healthier, more confident you. The information is here, the path is clear. But let me be straight with you. Knowing this stuff isn't enough. Watching this video isn't enough. You have to do the work. You have to implement these strategies, day in and day out. There will be challenges, there will be temptations, there will be days you want to quit. That's when you dig deep. That's when you remember your why. This journey is about more than just a number on a scale. It's about building discipline, resilience, and an unshakable belief in yourself. Take these steps, make them your own, and commit to them. Start small if you need to, but start now. Don't wait for Monday, don't wait for the perfect time, because that time will never come. The perfect time is the moment you decide to take control. You have the power to change. I believe in you. Edward believes in you. Now it's time for you to believe in yourself. Thanks for watching. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more health and fitness advice. See you next time.